Ah, auf Deutsch ist das nicht schön. Das ist mein erstes Rockstar-Spiel in VR. Willkommen, willkommen. Jetzt warten wir noch, bis die Nadine da ist. Nadine, bist du hier? Ah, das ist das Hauptmenü, okay. Ah, ich würde das im Stehen spielen. Moment. Jo. Mhm. Ja, da werden wir kurz in die Einstellung gehen, so wie das da steht. Wenn wir alles abschalten, was stören kann. Aber mir wird nicht schlecht bei dem Spiel, kein Spiel.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Kann
Ralph,
man denn?
friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole.
Ah, da kann man einstellen. Ja. Gucken wir mal. Schwarz-Weiß. Aus. Helligkeit, Untertitel. Steuerung. Ja, man kann sich frei bewegen. Gut. Das ist schon besser als teleportieren.
Don't make me chase you!
Und so schnell wie der rennt bin ich aber nicht. Kann man das nicht nochmal einstellen? Gameplay. Wir schießen da schon wieder da draus. Gibt's nicht, gut. Also jetzt drückt irgendwas. Ah! Du willst kämpfen? Komm her. Mit der flachen Hand. Schaut sicher lustig aus. Haha. Bum, 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 bum.
Come on then, pretty boy.
Na komm her. Schon besser, Nadine, oder das Spiel?
Persistent shit, aren't you?
Macht schon mehr Spaß.
Oh,
Bam, bam. Ja.
How you doing, Wendell? Your
Ist
parole
gar nicht,
officer's
schaut gar nicht so
feeling
schlecht aus, die
lonely.
Grafik.
He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10
Ab ins
years'
Gefängnis
time.
mit dir.
Watch your head.
Mein Hut ab
This
habe ich
will
wegen
be
dem
back in the
runtergenommen,
Iron
dass ich mehr
Hotel
Sicht
by
habe.
tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified, code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
Das sieht es. Ich will gar nicht loslassen. Jetzt lass meine Hände nicht mehr los. Ich muss.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Ach du Kacke, ist das schwer. Ach du Kacke. Ich glaube, wir hätten auf einmal ein bisschen länger. Weißt du, Nadine, ich stehe in dem Spiel. Dann noch Auto fahren. Was habe ich jetzt drückt? Ah, man kann überspringen, glaube ich. Hm. Ja, Ladezeiten gibt's genug. Hallo, ich habe keine Waffe. Schau, da bin ich. BB. Nachladen geht nicht irgendwie. Lade die Munition, die Schrottlein. Oh, falscher Knopf. Das geht nicht. Lade die Munition. Wie habe ich das jetzt gemacht? Egal. Ich sehe nix.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Schau, wie ich zitter. Let's go.
Find some cover. LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to... Stay down.
Schau das an, wie das zittert.
Forward.
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, bro. I don't know how many are in there.
Andere Waffe, wenn man lieber. Hä? War gescheitert. Ja, ich mag keine Shotguns. Hey, schau sich da ab.
Weapons on the ground, now!
Hehe, machen wir das. Pistole. Komm her, du Bastard. Der bewegt sich nicht so, wie ich will. Okay.
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
Ja, die Steuerung ist halt ein bisschen kompliziert.
LAPD, put down your weapon!
Der ist tot, glaube ich. Ah, der leckt noch. Nein. Nein! Warum geht er rein? Schau, wo der hingeht.
Stay in cover! How long?
Ich geh
Give me
grad.
some cover! Find some cover!
We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Bisschen schwer.
Lieutenant
So zum
Hopkins
Spielen.
says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Ja.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective in ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniformed assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger. 14 Adam en route. Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
We've got to be thorough, Cole. Check into every corner. This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1. Look at this junk. It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phil.
Kurzes probieren.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything? I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
Was?
We're never gonna find
Hvor schaust du da an, det?
time.
Og så... Was muss ich... Was willst du von
Hey,
mir?
Cole, let's get moving.
Hier, mach. Was will der von mir, der Typ?
Cole, we got things to do.
Ja, wir haben noch einiges zu tun und sagen wir, wo es immer macht. Ja. Jetzt hänge ich fest.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893. I'm stumped. Ideas?
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Da war ich ja gerade oben. Vielleicht auf dem. Komisch. Warte mal. Nun kan jeg ikke. Nasıl numara?
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
So what next?
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Two rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here. You gonna leave the street light intact on this block?
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum.
Chambered for 357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Come on, just one.
Not a chance. We ain't seen each other ever now.
Perfect. Tall glass, no ice.
Cole, we got things to do.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this. You ready, tough guy?
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around. List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solved that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one goal.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
This isn't another one of those awful murders, is it?
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia. FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here. This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. If you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. Don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that. Straight up. Private general approach. Folks out of it.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss. Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis
galleta.
Wait! That isn't everything! You haven't got it all!
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
And you don't know who shot Gage or why?
No, officer.
A man is dead, Miss Scaletta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I will take you downtown.
Get out! Get out right now! Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
We have the murder weapon?
But no murderer. Girl saw it all, but she clammed up on me. We could trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
So what's going on?
Clear this area immediately. Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Caillou. Edgar Caillou was his name. Thing looks like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Nur Spüsten. Achso, heißen die wohl.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Komm her, du Bastard. Leg dich nicht mit der Polizei an, du Wichser.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Ab ins Gefängnis mit dir. Das Spiel gefällt mir. Die Originalfassung habe ich nie gespielt. Die hat mir nicht so taugt. Nur in VR ist es ein bisschen interessanter. Genau, Nadine, so ist es und nicht anders. Was sagst du, machen wir noch eine Mission, Nadine?
Mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who knocked down Malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle. I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative.
Ich habe noch ein VR-Spiel
like
zum Spielen, darum.
This man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me
Oder möchtest du das andere VR-Spiel sehen?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can
Machen wir das gleich. Schau, der hat
your hand to interrogation.
der Problem mit meiner Kamera immer.
Cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man.
Ich warte nur, bis der aufhört zum Reden.
You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession.
Und ich werde noch einen...
If you fail in the
Entschuldigung.
former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter.
Ich werde noch einen Stream machen, Nadine, mit Beat Saber. Und da gehe ich alle Lieder durch.
Very
Da
good.
spiele ich jedes einzelne
The
Lied.
evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
Kennst du Beat Saber?
The lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Was soll ich nehmen? Nadine, du entscheidest. Guter Cop, böser Cop oder beschuldigen? Du hast den Mitte.
You blew a man out of his socks over an empty grudge, you son of a bitch. Do you think I have sympathy for you?
Warum?
That's the way. Keep needling me. Try the rough stuff, and my lawyer will be making an official complaint. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Was sagst du, Schatz, mir tut besser oder ohne?
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Ich glaube, das war die falsche Entscheidung.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Nehmen wir das dritte mal.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage. Gage was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Egal.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Wir werden an der Stelle mal aufhören. Ich spiele die schon länger.
Has my lawyer arrived?
Kann man speichern oder gespeichert das automatisch? Spiel, Laden steht da nur. Gut. Speichert gerade. So, Nadine, man sieht sich gleich nochmal. Dann war es ein bisschen Speichermenü. Jetzt ist weg.